She was actually a crack shot, but she deliberately missed in front of her husband. He was thrilled to see her miss and immediately grabbed the gun to show off his own marksmanship, hitting several targets in a row before claiming it was just beginner's luck. Her face went dark. Without a word, she snatched up the gun and rapid-fired until the magazine was empty, hitting all 8 targets. Her husband was stunned.
Beginner's luck.
Which one did she look at? Beginner's luck. He had no idea that she, like him, was a top-tier assassin and that the two of them worked for rival organizations. Both were masters of time management. Whenever she had a job to do, her husband would head to a bar to play cards and unwind. When she got home and took off her coat, he'd walk in right behind her. They'd lived like this for 6 years without either of them noticing anything unusual. But then a problem arose. They both got the same contract to eliminate a protected witness codenamed Tank. Neither of them realized the other would become an obstacle. She reached the target's location in the desert quickly and planted bombs along the convoy's route, ready to take the target out on arrival. But then a rickety three-wheeler came bouncing toward her out of nowhere. She grabbed her binoculars. The three-wheeler drifted and fishtailed, crashing right into the bomb's trigger switch, and all the bombs started their countdown. The convoy hadn't entered the kill zone yet, so she immediately cut all the circuits. She looked through the binoculars at the three-wheeler again and saw a man pulling a Stinger missile out of it. She knew instantly he was a hitman from the rival organization. She grabbed her sniper rifle and took a shot at his chest. She never expected that man to be her husband. Luckily, he was wearing body armor. Her husband, not realizing it had been her who shot him, immediately grabbed the Stinger and fired it at the hillside. She escaped just in time, but both of them failed their mission. Her husband, realizing his winning streak had been broken by a female assassin, knew she was no amateur. He found a hacker who traced an address from the laptop she'd left at the scene. When he tracked down that address, he found her company name on the nameplate and immediately sensed something was off. He didn't know she was equally obsessed with the person who'd blown her up, repeatedly rewatching the footage for clues. Her husband rushed home to verify her true identity in person. When he got home, he crept in cautiously. She brought him a drink, acting like she suspected nothing, but he noticed a bottle of toxic drain cleaner nearby and dumped the entire drink. Dinner that night was elaborate, but it was a trap. Her husband secretly hid a steak knife in front of him, worried it might be used against him. She brought out the roast meat and deliberately scraped the knife across the plate, making an ear-piercing sound. Her husband immediately grabbed the knife, pretending to help her cut the steak. He felt danger everywhere, but under her insistence, he put the food in his mouth anyway. When he caught the reflection of a poison bottle in the mirror, he immediately spat the meat back out. Her husband decided to make the first move. He pretended to get up to pour her red wine, then, after pouring it, let go of the glass without warning. She reacted instantly, catching it. When she saw her husband's puzzled look, she let go too. They both understood their covers were blown. Both made excuses about heading to the kitchen for towels. They were really going to grab weapons to kill each other.